gonna work. I've mentioned this before, it's the case on the Warriors also. Anything I'm Let's Playing off of a PS2 or an Xbox 360, there is potentially a lot of lag when I'm recording, which you will not see when you play it back. So if I appear to be completely incompetent with, like, you know, running around like an idiot, not knowing what I'm doing, getting hit with attacks should have been very easy to avoid, that's my excuse. Alright, so let's play Rumble Roses, the game full of hot chicks kicking each other in the face. And we are going to start with Reiko Hinomoto, who is our main character. She has the word 0 written across her boobie. And we're going to start not with her story. We're going to start, first of all, you can check out what her different outfits look like. And hey, everyone has a swimsuit. Who's surprised? It's the ultimate exploitation game. So yeah, the girls are going to have swimsuits. We're going to start with her, like, backstage interview profile thingy, because this is basically the screen at which, like, if you don't even feel like going through the pretext of playing the video game, you just want to check out polygonal girls, this is what you do, is you come to this screen and you can control the camera and you can play around with music and the voice and stuff. But if you just don't hit anything and you just let her, you know, adjust her boobs and show you her ass for long enough, it starts playing a, you know, this is mildly secret, I guess, because I don't think the manual tells you about this. It has a little interview feature with her, so that you can find out, you know, her likes, dislikes, turn-offs, turn-ons, you know, Playboy, Playmate of the Month type of crap, I suppose. And meanwhile, she will continue to adjust her boobs. She's her little sports bra, whatever thing. She's just never really going to be satisfied with that, are you there, Reiko? And sorry, it's just sort of sitting here, but you do have to sit here for a minute before this will start. And I wanted you to hear the profile before we start the game proper. So, anytime now, Reiko. Anytime now. What's your favorite food?
I'm addicted to it right now, and found a great place next to my school.
That's right. In case you weren't, like, feeling like a creep.
It just psychs me up.
It psychs her up. If you weren't feeling like a creep yet for watching and enjoying this, she is still supposed to be in high school.
34, 26, 33. At least, that's what they were a month ago.
And she weighs over 92 pounds.
I like smart guys. You know, the kind who wear glasses and act shy, but are sweet, deep down inside.
So, remember that, nerds. If you want a hot Japanese girlfriend, but you're nerdy and shy, I wonder where she is. Just remember, you too will be able to eventually get a hot Japanese girlfriend who is fictional and made of polygon.
I'm a Yokohama girl, through and through.
She's a Yokohama girl.
Nutrition. I eat like crazy after matches. As a wrestler, I really need to gain some more weight. But I wish I didn't have to.
I'm so fat right now, I weigh over 92 pounds.
All I do is train for matches and work at a part-time job. I also moonlight as a race queen.
A race queen? What the hell is a race queen? She's from Japan. Sure, her weight is unknown, but she's 19. It actually does tell you how old they are. Oh, I didn't realize that it actually did that. So, you know, she's, they made her old enough that you don't feel like a pedophile, but, you know, yeah, it's still pretty creepy. I particularly like the fact that she moonlights as a race queen because I have no freaking idea what her waist. I guess that's one of the chicks who stands around at races holding a little flag. But I think it's more like, you know, if she gets together with a hot white woman, hot black woman, hot, you know, Aboriginal women, and they talk about race issues. Anyway, let's get on with the story here. Now loading a ninja.
Mom, if you're up there listening, I've
What?
come all this way to debut in the country where you died wrestling. I haven't heard from Sis since she told me that she was coming here.
And as you know, we don't really have a father.
Maybe I'll find out what happened to
I was
her
pulled from the
when we
thigh
go
of
to the
Zeus.
tournament.
Yeah.
Mom, I'll become the greatest wrestler the world has ever seen and make you proud.
I'll avoid wrestling in mud for as long as I
Watch
can.
over me.
Watch over my boob
And Sis.
and my crotch. Okay, so that's her backstory. Her mom was a famous wrestler who died, and her sister disappeared, and she didn't have a father because she was, torn from the thighs. And here's her theme music. I feel really lame for saying this, but I kind of like her theme music. I can't help it. It's catchy. In that sort of generic-y J-pop sort of way. She's feeling profound sadness. Something and something, blah, blah. Look at her butt, now look at her boobs. I can't really understand the lyrics that well because I'm getting sound lag, which is a shame because I feel like they'd be pretty mockable. She loves you forever, by the way. So, man, check it out. Oh, you check out my butt! She knew I was checking out her butt, folks. She gives an accusing look to the camera because the camera was pretty much creeping in on her butt. Now loading Evil Nurse. Okay, normal match limit, no limit, hooty hoo. Now loading. And, yeah, there's a little magical ramp thing that leads to the ring that's pulled up. And let's see if I remember what button does what. That's the kick bitch in the face kick. I remember how to do that. Oh man, the lag is considerable here. This is not going to be a problem for the first 1 or 2 matches, but eventually it does get to the point where you can lose. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to do a single leg crab thingy. And a nice little panty shot there on Candy Cane. Candy Cane, you'll find out who she is later when I do her story mode. She's got one of the more amusing story modes, so it might be relatively soon that I do her story mode. In the meantime, I'm going to frickin' break her neck. Hi there, my name's Reiko. I hope you enjoy using a wheelchair for the rest of your life. And everyone, please take a good look at her crotch. Everyone enjoying her ass? Okay, good. This is the best way I can make sure no one's staring at my ass. Is constantly exposing Candy Cane's ass. Reiko's got some pretty sweet moves. I mean, I used to watch pro wrestling. The women pretty much didn't pull off shit like this. Women mostly slapped each other, and occasionally there were diva contests. Women's wrestling is taken a lot more seriously in Japan, I suppose, but then again, it's still wrestling. It's still people wearing shiny costumes and pretending to fight. So, please don't get offended if you really take wrestling seriously, because I used to watch wrestling and I enjoyed wrestling, but come on, folks. And the lag is bad, but not so bad that I can't get a powerful abdominal stretch applied. Now I've got a finisher saved up. Which finisher should I use? I have a killer move, I have a lethal move, and if I get her humiliated, which is what that silly heart-shaped meter that occasionally fills up is all about, I can go for an H move. And I can counter her because she sucks. And she can hit me in the face for saying she sucks, and she wanders right into the kick a bitch in the face kick. What am I gonna do here? Oh, yeah. Woo! You're talking about the greatest athletes in the world, you're talking about the Boston Celtics, you're talking about the New York Yankees, and you're talking about Ric Flair. Woo! So that was Ric Flair as a comely Japanese girl. Alright. The easiest move to pull off is her lethal move, so I'm going to save that for a match where I might be in trouble and need to pull off an easy to pull off move. And the hardest move to get to work is her H move, so I might as well do that against the opponent who's going to be pretty easy. And let her up, because I don't want to pin her yet. Is she fully humiliated yet? Nope. I'm making you look pretty bad here. You ought to be fully humiliated at this point. Ah, she's fully humiliated. No, she's still not. What the hell? Hey, hurry up and get humiliated. Ow, that looks like it frickin' hurt. Please stop showing my ass. I really do need a longer skirt. I mean, what's the point of this one, really? Okay, humiliation move is a special, extra powerful submission move. And, in her case, it's like... it's funny, because in her evil form has that as like a regular move in the sequel game. But anyway, that's her Super H move, which, yeah. So, Super H. And now the plot. This is the real reason I play this game, not the jiggling. Backstage, there's a crazy Catwoman.
Evil Rose.
Hi.
I knew something wasn't right.
I thought I
Go
smelled...
home.
Well,
Reiko. Oh!
Wait. Why should you give a damn? No, it can't be.
I don't know what's happening, folks. The plot is just thickened considerably over what it had been, which was Reiko going, "Hi, I had a mom once. I'm going to wrestle now." Alright, so let's load up some more plot. There's some sunlight. That's always nice. And it took her all of one match to get into the world of mud wrestling.
I went out of my way to wear this cute little bathing suit today, but...
It
What?
took me several minutes to put this thing on. Uh-oh. Evil, scary black woman.
Hey, you're Aisha, the famous singer.
It's Aisha,
I'm a
bitch.
huge fan.
So, man, Tex-Mex was all excited about you? She must have been tripping.
Yeah, bitches do be tripping. That makes my breasts
Cousin
hurt.
Rose must be flipping in her grave.
Flipping on some dude. You mama a hoe bag, by the way.
Look, I'm doing the best I can.
Please stop sticking your ass out at the camera.
If you really are a wrestler, make me.
Ooh. Do you think women who are paid to wrestle in oil really do have a deep-seated aggression and anger against each other? I don't know. Mom, I hope you're watching. I hope you're watching me wrestle in mud for the amusement of paying male customers. Because I want you to be proud of me. And you too were a hoe bag. Yeah, no, this is, the whole thing about her wanting her mother to be proud of her would be really sweet, but why did they have to bring it up in the, mud match? They lose the mud match in the sequel game, which is just as well. I've never really understood the whole, it's attractive to have women covered in mud and oil thing, but in a way I kind of miss it because it was nice that the game was just flat out, yeah, mud wrestling. We are not kidding around here. We are actually going to throw mud wrestling into this. So, who the hell's Tex-Mex? What are you even talking about when you were insulting me before? Okay, I just barely managed to counter, because I just barely managed to figure out what the hell was going on, thanks to lag. Is Reiko gonna have to break a bitch's back? Is that what I need to do to get some respect? I gotta break a bitch's back? Cause I'll break a bitch's back. Oh, I'll kick you right in the back of the face. The back of the face. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. Come on, do something I can counter, you stupid... crap. Well, this video is almost over, and, Jeez, I can't lose the second match. I mean, the lag is bad, but that would just be degrading. See some awesome from behind moves here. That's where the best surprises always sneak up. That's kind of an involved little neck wringer, isn't it? Alright. Let's get some weapons up in this piece. You get weapons by leaving the ring, or, mud pit, and hitting a special weapon grabbing button that you don't really need to know what it is because you're not playing the game. Oh, I got a riding crop. The best beaches always have riding crops nearby. And, will you just stay there so that I can get my goddamn riding crop and, give you the kinky beating that the fans are all paying to see? Booyah! There we go. Alright. I'm going to try to hit her with the riding crop just because, that's sexy, if you're into that kind of thing. And, I might save that for the next video. Michinoku driver into a pile of mud. Well, shit. Yep, I'm going to do that in the next video, though, folks. So, when we come back, we will have women in bikinis and covered in mud and riding crop bondage, and I'll try to keep the riding crop to a minimum after that, but you need to see it once. It might as well be in the most humiliating match setting possible. Alright? Cool. We're all in agreement. When we come back, folks, when we come back.